And we're back. Bash, let's go. Champions League preview before it returns tomorrow. We laughing? Huh?
Left it a bit late, didn't we?
Well, not really. We recorded yesterday and that messed up in it, so let's just go again. Yeah, happens, doesn't it? You gotta keep going, mate. You gotta keep grinding, gotta keep grafting, mate. So, Champions League preview. Let's go straight into it. Start with the champions. They were going to be the first team to play Manchester City against Copenhagen. What we're doing here is obviously the previews and predictions and who we think is going to do what in this next round and maybe even for the rest of the tournament. Group stages, quickly actually, before we go on. I think the biggest shock was, well, we're on to this game anyway, Copenhagen.
Going through.
Yeah, they caused the biggest surprise. Like we said on yesterday's recording, that as we obviously not going to get published now, I just remembered what you said to me, that we expected United to finish second. We expected Copenhagen.
Or even Gala, for argument's sake.
Yeah, for argument's sake.
Basically, everyone expected Copenhagen
to be
finish
dumped out of Europe.
Fourth.
Out of Europe, yeah.
Altogether, where we ended up finishing.
A great, exciting young crop of players they seem to have. Yeah. Good few youngsters there that are coming through. And it seems like it worked. Got through the group stages. What an achievement.
Rasmus has got ties there as well, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has. He's top goal scorer in Champions League. Do you think he's going to hold on to that?
Yeah, I mean, of course, why not? I mean,
huge sharp balls.
He should hold on to it, shouldn't he? I mean, it's not like anyone's level with him.
Yeah, they are.
Sarcasm.
Yeah, Griezmann, Morata.
Yeah.
Haaland. Oh yeah, the real Haaland, not the Aldi Haaland. It's not Aldi Haaland no more, man. Chill. Don't worry. 5 in 5 Premier League
11
games.
goals, bro.
11 overall. Didn't get 1 in 14 Premier League games. Now the floodgates have opened, mate. I don't think they're going to close. Could end up on 10 Premier League goals. What do you think?
I think he should.
Really?
Should now, why not?
No, yeah.
Team's firing all in all. It's not just about him. The team all in all, they look better.
We'll do it tomorrow. Premier League review, definitely. But yeah, they do look good. Copenhagen, definitely the shock of the group stages.
They're very youthful team, good attacking team. But as we experienced, they are easy to open up. We just didn't put our chances away.
And City are the masters of putting their chances away.
Clinical team like City, champions of the world, champions of Europe, whatever you want to call them. Yeah,
best team in the world, isn't it?
Best team in the world, yeah. Walk in the park.
It is really.
Yeah, I think over both legs.
Without any disrespect to Copenhagen at all. I mean, they dumped your club out. I'm saying that genuinely, you're not even taking the piss on that. Yeah. With all due respect, I think the most they're going to do is at home, which is the first leg tomorrow, about half an hour.
Still think they'll lose.
No, definitely. That's what
they'll give City a few problems though.
For the first 30 minutes,
yeah.
That's it. And I think it'll be because of the home crowd and everything. They're struggling in domestic, like they're third in the league, so I don't think they'll make the Champions League next year. They just beat Molde in the domestic cup as well. So Copenhagen, not really having the greatest season overall. I think this is the most monumental moment of the season for them as well.
Walk in the park for City, did he?
Definitely. I think Haaland's going to get a few goals. He's just come back from injury. And KDB will be feasting as well. I think they're going to set a statement, them two. Them two specifically. I know it's easy to say that, but Haaland to get 3 goals over both ties, they're gone. I'll give you a number. What do you think?
I just think they're going to
score. Bit of fun in it. Just go. Give us some in it, man.
I don't know. Yeah, probably.
Bit of fun in it. I think you'll get 3 goals.
3 or 4. You might even get a hat-trick in one game.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
Trust me, we had a lot of chances against Copenhagen.
They're going to bury him. They're going to bury him.
And obviously we had errors as well in our defence, so City are going to win this easily, man. Over both legs, they're going to win it by 5 goals at least.
Yeah. On to Europe's royalty now. Real Madrid, or as I call them, Royal Madrid, against Leipzig. Start with Leipzig. I think they're the home team. Yeah, tomorrow?
Yes.
Yeah. So they're 5th in the table so far in the German league. 3 points off Dortmund to a 4th. Right? Since the winter break, they've lost 3, won 2, and drawn 1. So not really in...
It's mixed.
Yeah, it's a mixed bag there.
Yeah, mixed form.
Luis Openda's the guy to watch out for. He had a good group stages.
4 goals, 3 assists.
Oh yeah, Hafiz Subhanbeshi has landed once again. Hafiz Subhanbeshi has landed with Luis Openda with 4 goals, 3 assists. He was at the Etihad where he stood out, if you remember. He scored a goal where he ran from the halfway line. Got a double at the Etihad. Good goals. On to Real Madrid. What can we say that hasn't already been said about Real, mate?
With the current crop of players that they've got going, and obviously generally they've been strong in Europe for a while now, a la Cristiano Ronaldo. They're one of the favourites. I think second favourites for me.
I'm putting them joint favourites right now, Sub.
Thing is, I want them to be favourites.
I know you don't want City to do...
I don't want City to do a treble again.
Obviously not. Yeah.
Not a chance. But I don't know. I think just City probably all in all still have a better squad. And they do have the best striker in the world.
They do, but I'll be
The
honest
best
with
finisher
you.
in the world.
Just the aura of Real Madrid, the invincibility of them in Europe, I think that can carry
Yeah,
them all
but
the
I
way.
think if City face some, City will think, well, we're giants, we're the champions. They've got an aura about them now. KDB's back. He alone brings an aura to
He
the
does,
pitch.
yeah. Jude Bellingham, talking of auras, mate.
Well, there's
20
another
goals
one.
in 31
Yeah,
games.
amazing.
Most goals for a midfielder for Real Madrid in the 21st century. And he hasn't even finished the season yet. In the season, that
Yeah,
is.
I mean, he's just settled in really well, hasn't
Amazingly, amazingly. Taking Zinedine Zidane's number. He's the face of Adidas now. He's going to have his own logo yet. That one, the one I'm always hitting in the Champions League. Jude Bellingham's the guy, man. He's a superstar footballer. Carlo Ancelotti that I wanted to talk
I mean,
about.
if they do win it, he'll be a massive reason. I know that's easy to say, but there just looks like there's a drive in him. Even throughout the league, you know, in La Liga,
Point to prove.
what was it, the first month or two? It
Yeah.
was him that was scoring
It
every
was him,
winner.
yeah.
They weren't even beating people.
Do you know what else? Yeah, I should tell you.
comprehensively.
Vinny, he's obviously got superstar
Well,
quality.
he's one of
about
the
him.
best, if not, you know, best left wing in the world.
Yeah, top 5 players in the world as well, in my opinion, right? Then you got Carlo Ancelotti, who's now signed a contract.
Don Carlo.
Don Carlo, man, what a manager. On the weekend, I'm going to make this point on the pod now. All these tactical gurus and managers, this guy was really simple. He's the ultimate man manager. Called Chumeni over. He goes, do you want to play on the left back? He goes, I don't feel comfortable there. He goes, do you want to play here? He goes, no, I don't feel comfortable there. What about there? Yeah, I feel comfortable there. All right, go play there. They won 4-0 against league challengers Girona
yeah.
in the top of the table
I think
class.
that's that title race.
It's done.
over, to be honest with you.
It's
There's not much in it, but I think
And I tell
they'll
you
be.
something, if Don Carlo wins the Champions League this season and he carries on this dynasty, that's what we need to carry on. So forget it, we know that Girona have lost that yesterday. And if he carries on, for me, serious conversations now need to be had. Is he the greatest manager of all time? Period. If he now establishes a dynasty at Real Madrid with this squad. In my opinion, yes, he is.
The greatest of all time.
Greatest manager of all time. And I'm not doing that for the
mean,
camera. Look, we haven't even spoke about this off
I
camera.
mean, to be honest with you, he's even without doing anything this season, he's a contender anyway
100%.
because of everything he's done as a player and as a coach. But can't beat Aberdeen, mate.
I'll argue it.
You can argue it, but you can't beat it.
100%.
It's like having a fight. You're gonna throw a few jabs.
Well, you know, if you say
in the end,
Aberdeen,
you're
if
gonna
you
get
say
knocked out.
Aberdeen, I tell you what's more impressive than Aberdeen, the shirt that I got on right now. So he's got, if we're going in like debate to debate,
Is it though?
yeah, it is.
Because till this day, Fergie is the last man to beat Real Madrid in a European final, and that was in the 1980s.
Yeah.
1980s.
You tell me-
We're in the 2020s now.
Tell
That
me,
is mad.
Tell me.
Just deep that. No, just deep that. That's 40 years, man.
Oh yeah, you're no problem. In
40
20 years,
years.
we haven't seen a club like Porto win the Champions League yet. So it could go
We saw Leicester win the Premier League.
Champions League. So
No, but I'm just saying.
on a level, from Portugal, he took these lot to the UEFA Cup and
No,
Champions League back to back.
listen again. Jose for me is number 2 anyway.
No, I'm saying this argues the Aberdeen point for me 100% all day. This is the actual argument. Mourinho's achievements at Porto can rival or even be better than Sir Alex Ferguson's achievements at Aberdeen. 100%.
Yeah, it
I
could
think
be.
we should do it. Even
could
do a
be.
podcast on that.
It could
Because for me, what Mourinho did, it was his first ever job, the same way it was for Fergie. I get it. He came into Porto, he won the league with them, won the cup, won the UEFA Cup, and then he just did it again, innit?
Smashed
There's
it.
one European Cup.
Came to England and won the title back to back. I mean, Klopp's not done that.
None of them have done it. None of them have won back-to-back European trophies.
There you go.
Not even Fergie won back-to-back European trophies.
Unlucky though. 3 finals in 4 years.
You know, I get that, but Jose Mourinho,
3 finals in 4 years, and I think there were 2 semi-finals along the way. As well.
Mourinho got him over the
So that
line.
was in 6 years. We made it to. Was it? Did I say 3 finals? No, in 5
So you
years.
said
finals.
three of the managers there, right? Who would you do to round off your top 5 then?
Well,
of all time, I'm talking.
In no specific order.
Pep's there.
Alex Ferguson, obviously. Jose Mourinho. Ancelotti. Pep Guardiola.
Who's your 5th of all time?
It'd have to be Johan Cruyff.
Yeah, possibly.
It'd have to be. He revolutionized
The game,
football.
yeah, he did.
Sorry, I'm a bit tired, you know.
I think it'd be a different obviously, it's definitely a different podcast. But to round off my top 5, yeah, right now off the top of the head, I don't want to go too deep into it. I'd agree with you. It's a good.
Them five.
That's a solid list.
Who are
top
you
five.
gonna like?
No, I've got the Italians in mind.
I know you're gonna go back to the like.
No,
three
I've
people.
got like Marcelo Lippi maybe mad because he was our coach when we won the Champions League and the league, and he was Italy's coach.
Yeah,
when
but
we won
then
the
you've
World
got Del Bosque when you won them.
Cup. He's in mad.
Do you know what I mean?
He's actually
no.
in
Don't
mad
get me
as top
wrong.
five.
They make my top 10. Them guys, but
You know Del Bosque,
and
right?
Claudio Ranieri for that one Premier League season.
I'll never put him in top 10 just for that.
15, top 15.
It's the greatest
top
achievement.
15, top 15.
Not even top 15. It's just the greatest achievement.
You did
I'll give
okay
him
at
that.
Chelsea as well.
Eh?
Did okay at Chelsea.
Did he else, man? Mourinho's always booming him. He boomed him when he went to Inter. Told him he's a failure, man. You know. Come on, man. Ranieri.
Hey, listen to Mourinho's eyes. Other than Fergie and Pep, everyone's a fucking.
Even
failure.
Pep was a failure first until he gave him whatever,
Listen,
Danda.
the biggest failure for him was Wenger.
I know, man. That's crazy,
No,
man. He's still on his back, bro. Do you see an obvious, what do you call it, podcast to
He's
go
a
to him?
funny guy,
To go to him, who do you think's going to win the league? He goes, yeah, 51% City, 49% Liverpool. And he goes, what about Arsenal? He goes, 0% Arsenal. No chance for Arsenal. He hates Arsenal, but he's going to keep that rivalry until the grave.
Because he made Chelsea like.
The dominant team in London. You say this,
started, yeah.
you know, God, you can have this cover. You might be reluctant because Rod's going to cover you when
No,
you
they
use
are.
it. They say it with your chest in it.
They're the most successful club in London.
They are.
In the last 20 years, especially.
But why we're saying that is
They've
because...
won the Champions League, man.
Yeah,
Not
but, no,
once,
but
twice.
why we're saying it with the cheeky smile on our faces because whilst we were growing up,
Arsenal
undoubtedly,
Arsenal
Arsenal were
were
London's club.
yeah.
London's club.
Yeah, without a doubt. And during the Premier League era, they were originally United's biggest rivals. But Chelsea slowly took that mantle. If you
Roman,
remember,
mate.
from 2000 and from the Invincibles onwards,
that's
it
when
became
Mourinho
Chelsea
came in,
and United for
15
all
years.
the way till 11. No, because City came into the equation as well, innit? So I'd say from 2005 till 2010-11, it was United, Chelsea, 5-6 years.
No, I was going back to 2004, right? And I'm going all the way to 2018, really. They've been in the Premier League. You're saying as main rivals...
I'm on about United, Chelsea,
that was 5 years, yeah.
The way
But
Liverpool
what I'm
and
saying
City,
is...
the way Liverpool and City have been the two dogs, United and Chelsea were the two dogs.
They were. They took Arsenal's spot, right, in that rivalry.
Yep.
And they definitely...
And they've won the Champions League twice.
They have won it twice now,
Yeah.
yeah. Arsenal still haven't won the Champions League.
They won off United.
That is big, man. That's
massive,
major.
man. You
That's
got to
major.
give him credit,
I think
man.
that's where, we're talking United and Fergie, yeah, that's where Fergie's biggest... If you've got any criticism of his time as Manchester United manager, he should have won the Champions League.
Once more at least.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it was that great Barcelona team in his defence.
No, but
everyone argues, and I know you're saying beforehand.
I'm gonna go
But
back
what
to
I'm
it.
saying is his best team was that team that came through 06 to...
You watched that clip I sent you?
Which one?
Yesterday morning on Instagram of who's Scholes' chip, man.
Yeah.
Did you listen?
Panathinaikos.
Yeah, were you listening to the
loved
commentary?
that. Yeah.
I sent you I said,
Yeah,
listen
yeah,
to these
listen
lot
to- yeah,
commentary,
listen-
right?
I listened to
You
it.
see how they're raving about Manchester United's style of football?
Beautiful.
It's a different type of football.
It's gorgeous.
That for me was United's best European team and when he had the chance. Just after the treble, Van Nistelrooy, there's an interview I seen of him, right? When he goes, when I walked into that team, what a midfield. We always say we love that midfield. Becks, Giggs, Scholes, Keane. Complete midfield. You could do everything with that midfield.
They underachieved in Europe.
It is. So he bought Verona at that time.
But the thing is, I'll always argue that the 06 to the 11 team that he had. 'cause
This
he
one
did-
won more as well.
He took a few people in and out as well, bear in mind. He got rid of Tevez, Berbatov came.
Yeah.
Well, Berbatov was still there when Tevez was there, but that kind of forced Tevez to leave by the end of that year. And he bought Javier Hernandez in as well.
Yeah.
So it's, Fergie was constantly doing, like what you've seen Pep do. He was bringing in, one or two fresh faces and just adding to that and, creating more energy, more competition. You get me?
If he did win a third European trophy with Manchester United, then it's like case closed.
Again, my argument is everyone raves about that Barca team saying they are the greatest team of all time, greatest club team of all time. If that's true, then you can't. It is. So there you go. The argument's done.
For us, for me.
But that's what I'm trying to say to you. The argument's done in my defence as what are we meant to do then?
I get that.
We were so good, but we were coming up against that.
I get
team.
that.
You get me?
I always,
And you know
in
what?
your defence, I always agree.
I credit United because there was times in them finals. It's not like we got totally dominated. There were stints in them finals.
Yeah, so
But
man,
we shown shit, man.
you argue this. I even read Fergie's autobiography and that. Yeah, for me it was naivety.
Park.
Not that one. Forget that point. I'm not ever gonna go into that one. Yeah, because I love that one. I find that baffling. Yeah, because you don't love Park. I know. I get it as well.
Bro, he kept Perlo.
I know you're gonna. That's what you don't say to me to shoot me
Kept
up.
Perlo in his
I get
back
it.
pocket,
No,
mate.
100%. But that night,
Perlo who?
I'm sorry. That night, right? Nobody was keeping. I say this to you all the time. You know as well. He had Vidic begging at his feet, man.
Who?
Messi that night. I've never seen Vidic get dropped like that.
The thing is,
like he's on skates.
Leo Messi, the greatest dribbler of all time. Back then, you couldn't say that, but you could say he was, wow.
Yeah.
But you couldn't say he was the. Now you look at it, you think anyone's getting. What are you saying,
That's what
man?
I'm saying. On that
People
night-
are buzzing over Joseph Guardiola, yeah, saying he's the next this, the next
This one,
that.
what about- look what he
He's
did.
turned him inside out at the age of 35, 36 in the World Cup.
Go watch that final. That's
So,
his greatest
so look, if
performance.
he's doing it in his peak against Vidic, so be it, bro.
But that's what I mean. So Fergie shouldn't even.
So be it.
I think United should just accept it. Like we came up
No,
against.
that's what I'm trying to say. That's the defense. So Fergie, unfortunately, had
That's
to
the
face-
defense for 2011.
Had to face 2010, we got robbed. Bro.
2009, so 2010 you got up. 2009 final. I'm not of the defense of that. I think Fergie's tactics would have been better that final, right? And Ronaldo went off on one.
Ronaldo,
He went off
had
on
too
one.
much freedom. Too much freedom.
So that's his tactics, innit?
Yeah, too much freedom.
I've never seen Fergie do that. You're right. You know, that's a good point. I've never seen Fergie, even in a massive game, just thought, it's literally go.
The thing is, he knew he just got crowned Ballon d'Or the season before.
I get that.
He just won us the Champions League. It was him with 42 goals.
It was him v Messi as well that
Do you know
game.
what I mean? And the thing is, if
That was the start of it.
we actually did play a bit more smart, because not like that team couldn't pass. That
This
team
what I
could
mean,
pass.
man.
We could have, you're right, 2009, more than 11, we could have done some. But do you know why I say 11 always? Because it was at Wembley, number one,
Yeah.
in England. And number two, I don't know, Rooney was the best striker in the world for me at that point.
He got a very good goal, man.
I think he was better than Villa at that point, yeah. Better player, obviously, all in all, anyway. Anyone would
That
agree
season,
with
yeah,
that.
he was anyway, yeah.
No, all in all, I'm saying not as a striker. I'm saying all in all, he's a better player.
Yeah,
anyway.
he's a better player
But I'm saying that season as a striker, which was what you just agreed with, innit?
Yeah.
Bro, fucking smoked that, yeah. But we
Yeah,
could-
that's
why
bold Rooney, innit? That's bold Rooney, innit?
No, he
2011.
had a bit of hair. He had a little bit of hair. Little bit, innit? I
Still
don't
bold
know.
into the Shrekky gate.
But yeah,
right,
on
go on.
to-
But no, back to the full prediction. Madrid to go through in it, definitely.
Easily, man.
Even though Jude's missing the first leg,
Easily.
I think they'll overcome and they got more than enough. Do you want to give a little prediction for this game or shall we just aim it? Be cheeky. We need to get 3 goals over 2
I
legs.
think they'll win away and home.
I'm going to choose a player to get 3 goals over 2 legs for all the ties. That's it. That's my thing,
They'll win away and home.
That's my thing, yeah. Next one, for me, this is the tie of the knockout so far. Inter Milan v Atletico Madrid. My dark horse is Inter Milan. My favourite manager, El Cholo. Great game. Inter Milan, the son of a guns. Bernie Meters bloody said this on the podcast, the top of the table. 10
And you
points
just lost
clear.
tonight, didn't you?
Yeah, we did to Udinese. You calm down. I was
At
gonna-
home.
This guy, you know.
At home though, innit?
Yeah. You don't worry when United on the next bad run. By G, watch how I rub it in now. That's it, it's done.
They're 5 games unbeaten.
Who's 5 games unbeaten?
We're unbeaten in 2024. What am I on about?
Who's unbeaten? Why have you gone back to Eula for?
But you just says by G, wait. I'm just saying.
That's what I said, wait, innit? Exactly, that's what I said, wait.
2024, we are unbeaten.
I've not had a moment in 2024
We
yet.
haven't lost yet. It's
Aye,
February
aye.
the 12th.
Aye,
Boys, we are 43 days.
Second half of the
year.
season. Down charge.
No,
you know what I mean?
Top 4 charge,
It's
inshallah.
the top 5 charge.
No, but listen, I've heard quick one. I've heard 5th spot is 77% likely.
It's coming back to England.
77%?
I literally got a chance as well because of how they've been playing in Europe recently.
We're getting it though.
I think you would.
Kagas.
Yeah, that's what I think all the time.
Kagas.
Okay, therefore, but they're going to throw a bit more at UEFA and say, yeah, give United a chance. There's 7
Tottenham.
points. Yeah, 7 points clear. They just beat us. I was going to mention that anyway. They beat Roma as well 4-2. Very impressive. Lautaro Martinez, for me, has been the best striker in all of Europe this
Been
season.
on it in Serie A.
All of Europe this season, he's been the best striker. He's leading the line. These lot of admirably dealt with the bankruptcy problems behind the scenes. Andre Onana, who was big key part of these lot reaching the Champions League final. Great, shrewd replacement. Young
Good
Sommer,
signing.
33. What was he like? Edwin van der Sar.
Edwin
I
van
love
der
it.
Sar.
I love it. I love that one. So because late age and we knew who Jan Sommer was.
And they've done another one.
Yeah, it's amazing one.
Mediterranean on the free.
Exactly, free. And talking of the free, if he turns out to be half as good as what Marcus Thuram has done for him this season, like my guy.
Why is it always Italian clubs getting these sick free transfers?
Because
man?
they can't afford to pay.
No,
That's
but then
why.
why can't English clubs
You know what was funny?
recognize
In the
this?
summer,
don't
didn't I say
understand.
to you? Didn't I say to you? Yeah, I think I said it to Frey as well. Yeah, United should go for Marcus Thuram, the guys for free, man. He's such a good player, man. He really is. For free, you can't go wrong.
I would
Alright.
have taken Taremi. You
Yeah,
know, you've heard me say it
no,
before,
you
anyway.
100%. But Thuram was a. You know what I deep a bit more now, yeah? Because you lot needed two strikers. I don't know, man. Last 5 games, 5 wins. They won the Super Cup as well, so they're just on fire, man.
And even though like Inter Milan, they've been decent in Europe this season, and obviously Griezmann's firing. He's having the best, probably might even been the best form
Even
of his career.
Atletico Madrid have been decent in Europe.
Who did I say?
Inter Milan have been decent.
Sorry,
Then you said Griezmann.
Atletico Madrid. Yeah, Griezmann, even though he's been amazing in Europe this season, and obviously he's joint top scorer in the Champions League, I just don't think they've got enough, and I don't know if they've got that same fire that they've had. Like
Over the years.
Over the years, what we've seen from Atletico, like for example, away at Anfield, not the recent one, but the one before that, where they were just amazing.
We've seen them reach 2 finals.
Counter-attacking football, it's absolute best.
I think Inter Milan, under Simone Inzaghi, a very chameleon-like team. They can play different styles of football, blend into anything, and that's what's his greatest quality. If they want to play possession-based football, they've got it. They got the guy in the middle of the park who, for me, is top 5 central midfielders in Europe. Hakan Çalhanoğlu. I don't know who's better than him right now in central midfield in Europe. I'm being serious. He's not a sideways passer, he's not a backwards passer. 90% passing range is always going forward. He's got different range to him. What a footballer. Great sign. He was for free as well of AC Milan. Inter Milan have been very shrewd, man.
I don't like when that shit happens.
No, but that's Beppe Marotta, the chief executive, who I told you for me is the best in world football, man. He sorted us out when he was there. Look, and since he's moved to Inter Milan, they've been the best in Italy as well. So that guy is the guy, mate, Marotta. Atletico Madrid, 4th in the table, just lost to Sevilla 1-0. I thought they were going to challenge for the title this year, especially when I seen the way they were playing. You mentioned Griezmann. For me, he's been La Liga's best player this year. So, and I think if he has a good Champions League, you could call this a bit of a...
I'd say Bellingham's been La Liga's best player.
No, I think Griezmann's been La Liga's best player. Yeah, look, that's what I'm putting in there, man.
Clip this out there then, mate. Bellingham...
Or Griezmann, who's been La Liga's best player.
Who's been the best player in La Liga? If you
who's
follow La Liga,
who's been the better player? You can say, not best, because they might have an opinion that maybe Vini's been the best this season.
True.
But to be fair, I think really honestly is between these two. I think this tie, you're right. I'll go with your prediction. Inter Milan, they got too much for Atletico.
Yeah, Atleti aren't gonna do it. I don't think so.
No.
You never know.
Bayern Munich, Lazio next.
Knockout football is
right?
knockout football.
Bayern Munich were our 3rd favourites. Not anymore for me.
No.
After what I've seen in the group
Put them
stages.
in the bin. They got lucky, man.
Yeah, after what I've seen in the group. If Onana didn't make that mistake against you lot.
We were dominating them.
Yeah,
for
you were.
First, was it 10, 15 minutes?
It's 15 minutes and then Sane got the goal, but I think it still ended 4-3. Old Trafford didn't set the world alight, mate. They won 2-0, was it? Or 2-1?
The onus wasn't on them, to be fair.
Right, okay. Galatasaray didn't set the world alight. I seen that match.
Even against Copenhagen, they just about beat them on one of the games.
One of them. In the league, bro, we've just seen it. They're 5 points off. They just lost Leverkusen on the weekend.
They just got smashed.
Yeah, they got handed, mate.
Frimpong just destroyed them. Grimaldo, what a goal. Wow.
Tuchel's job on the line.
It has to be, doesn't it?
I think
it's
so.
a one-horse race.
He's losing that.
For what, 10 years, 15 years now?
He's lucky he won the league last year. They won in the last... Dortmund basically handed it back to him in the last minute.
By drawing, didn't they?
Yeah. Didn't even start Jude Bellingham. I still can't get my head around that, right? Even if he's got an injury, even if it's a knock and the guy's at 30%, must have been, man. What, Madrid telling him that we don't...
We're giving you 100 million. If you lot risk him and anything happens, boom.
So what, you're going to win a league?
They don't give a fuck. They need 100 million's more to them.
It is, yeah.
Unfortunately,
you know what?
football runs on money more than anything.
It does, and for
players don't even care about trophies. A lot of players don't care about trophies.
We've seen that with a lot of them going to Saudi. It is where it is, don't it? You got to take care of your own interests.
Money, and maybe we do the same. God knows.
Yeah, you can't talk until you're in that situation. Like
there
fully.
You go. There you
Definitely,
go.
I think.
But yeah, coming up against who are they playing?
Lazio. Maurizio Sarri.
I still think they'll have too much for Lazio.
They have got too much for Lazio, in my opinion. Lazio is struggling. I didn't even expect them to get through. Remember, I didn't pick them to get through the group stage.
I think I did.
You did, yeah, you did. I thought Feyenoord would get through that group. They're 7th in the league, right? 5 points off 4th.
Look, they might be shit this season, yeah, but they're playing Lazio, man. I know disrespect to Lazio, but Kane, Sane, Gnabry,
Yeah, it's too much.
Coman, who am I forgetting, man? Musiala, man. That guy's been amazing this year. All right, Bayern
German
have been
Messi.
shit, but he has been so good in the middle of the park. For the what is he? 21, 22, 20.
He might even be 19 still, you know.
No.
He's 20 definitely.
He's not 19.
Freya's definitely going to Google
Because
it
he's
right
not
now.
as. The thing is, he's not as young as Garnacho. I know that.
Yeah, then he's 20 definitely. He's not
Maybe
21.
20 or 21.
But he's
He's amazing.
I've always loved him. Remember, I was raving
What
about him
is
last
he
season.
though? What is he?
Cam.
Full on 10 in it.
Yeah. He's
I always think.
Yeah, I told you he's 20. So, do you know why? How I know so well? I bought him in FM. Jamal Musiala, what a player, man. Top talent. Yeah, Bayern Munich got too much for them, but I don't think they're going to win the league, you know. I think that's it under Tuchel. Xabi Alonso, if Leverkusen...
That being said, I do think that Lazio will score
Okay.
over both
I get,
legs,
yeah.
possibly.
So it could cause a bit of an issue.
Immobile.
He's got 9 goals. I hate him. Never done nothing for Italy, that's why.
That Italy beef.
Yeah, but he never done nothing for us,
No,
innit?
you can't bring this into the Champions League.
You
Again,
can't.
sorry.
Napoli. Well, the next one, Napoli, Barcelona is Italy again. What do you want
You
me
know
to
what? I've actually deeped it, yeah.
do? What?
I think Napoli are going to do them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Barca have been absolutely awful.
Go and give us your reasoning.
I don't know. I think
Napoli haven't been in
the job. I know they haven't, but I think the job that Xavi's got, even though they won the league last year, and credit where it's
It
due,
swallowed him in it. The way
credit
we
where it's
talked
due.
about Ten Hag.
Yeah, the thing is, it swallowed him, and you know why it's sad? Because it's an absolute legend of the club.
Living
It's the
legend,
way,
man.
It's the way Ole got swallowed in the end by
He's
United.
bigger than Ole.
And yeah, I know he is, but it's
This
still,
is Paul Scholes coming to United.
But the thing is, why we always hold Ole even daily. You know why? 99,
99,
man.
yeah, I
He's
get you,
got
I get
the
you.
winner, man. Even though,
Should Xavi have gone back?
even though we're going to include so many players ahead of Ole in our United's greatest all-time list, you still somehow have to.
Go on then, I'll ask you that question. Should he have even gone back in the first place? Was it the
To
right
Barca?
decision? Yeah. Has he tarnished his
Look,
legacy
he
with his
wanted
move?
the thing is, he wanted to go into management. So, if Barca are going to come and ask you, that's your club. Why aren't you going to?
Can you see him managing in a different club now after this? Or
He's going to take a break like Ole, and then they might go back to another league, Saudi or something, money, and chill for a bit. That's it. And then if he does well there, maybe he might want to come back to Europe. But for now, if he's going to take a step away from Barca, it'd be a good idea to just relax for a bit. Let your mind be at ease. Go on
He's
holiday.
been completely swallowed by
Yeah,
that
man.
job.
He even looks older, a lot
Yeah,
older.
yeah,
over
a
the
lot
last
older,
year.
man. He's a bit...
He's aged, man.
A bit...
Sad.
Yeah, you're right.
I like
Upsetting
Xavi,
to-
man.
Oh,
Xavi's
no, obviously, he's one of our favourite players, man. He's a
Yeah.
baller, man.
Yeah,
The
and the thing
baller,
is,
bro.
he's another player where people used to say, "Oh, what does he do so special?" He's
Bro,
that player.
He was special, bro.
But he was special because he did everything so simple.
Yeah. Napoli, Osimhen to step up then, yeah? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
You know what? Kvaradona, we were talking about him on yesterday's recording, right? I just read some
I've
about
not
him
mentioned
today.
yesterday's recording.
No, why do you get upset? He's,
I get
20,
upset,
he's,
man.
he's only 22.
Yeah, no.
People need to get off his back.
I know he's young.
He's very young, bro.
Yeah.
He is extremely young. People need to get off his back. Which 21-year-old performed as good, has ever performed for the league winning team as good as that?
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
But better.
There you go. But I'm being serious. Not a lot of players at that age be the star player for their club, and everyone's jumping on this guy like, oh, he's disappeared. What are you on about? When they won the league, he disappeared after that.
I think the thing is,
once they wrapped up the league, so he chilled. I'll be serious.
I think the thing is,
He's got a nice goal on the weekend.
Italy over the last 5 years has been unpredictable. So we've seen loads of teams have drop-offs. We saw Inter win the league, drop off. We saw Juve win the league, drop off. We've
We won
seen
9 in a row,
Napoli.
mate. Exactly. Then we dropped off.
Farmers League.
Farmers League, eh?
But yeah.
See, you're going to win 4 in a row now.
Well, I'd rather City than Liverpool, innit?
Doesn't matter, it's still Farmers League, doesn't it? That's the point. Exactly, do one now. Mate, all the time giving a dig at Serie A like that. Do one, man.
I'm actually sports.
I know you do, but you just gave a dig at us there, didn't
I
you?
felt like giving it, yeah. But I said it in a good way.
Listen, I tell you who's...
Fall off. That wasn't even a dig. I was saying every year you knob. A team has a fall off,
Listen.
which makes it so good because it's unpredictable. When the fuck did I dig? This guy's hooked.
Why you do one, man? Listen, I tell you what's going to happen in this match. Lewandowski's career's over in Europe. This is the game that's going to highlight it to Europe.
Do you know what?
He's not that guy.
He's one of the only guys. I know he stayed in Germany pretty much all his career. But I was researching in it, obviously, all the great strikers that I could think of from our era mainly. And obviously Ronaldo got 400 goals. No, 300 goals after
400
goals after 30, sorry. And he's one of the only ones who actually did get
Yeah, I know.
over 400, which is credit to him. Even though I don't rate him as highly as
He peaked more after 30 to, I think in the last 5 years he peaked from 30 to 35.
Who?
He's 36 now, Lewandowski.
Lever.
Yeah. I'm being serious. He does it.
You know what? He was actually a Premier League striker
100%, man. Not actually. He would have been at the top of the Premier League, like,
for anyone.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Chelsea, United, Liverpool,
After Van
Arsenal,
Persie, he would have been perfect.
Anyone. Honestly, anyone.
100%. Don't you remember his famous Champions League performance against Real Madrid? 4 goals in the semis, man. Come on, man. Legendary,
Won that a
man.
draw though.
Well, you know what?
They
Draw.
thrash him,
They won
4-0.
4-1. Or 4-0, yeah. It's the second leg they lost. Yeah. It was Klopp was the manager. Yeah.
What it's called? What's it called? You know?
I don't...
Okay.
It's gone on my head now.
It's gone off his head. He's chatting shit, you don't even know. I got close. Wolf this started.
I bet you it's called the Borussia Park Stadium now, yeah, and you're saying, I don't know.
All right,
Flick,
it's the
check that one
Borussia
as well.
Park Stadium,
Wolf Stadium. My man's gone back to Pez, trying to get clever with me. Exactly. So yeah, I think Lewandowski's gone, man.
Yeah, Barca out, man.
He's going to Saudi in the summer.
Osimhen deals with them. He's too good. He's good in the air. They can't deal with crosses. I've been watching him this season. Osimhen's an absolute...
Say that, good point, you know.
Oh, by the way, Osimhen beat Ronaldo's leap.
I know.
Oh my God.
I told you last time that he's a sick
No, but that's
leaper.
crazy, man. No, I know he's a good leaper. I've been watching him. That's all he does half the time. You just fling
sure.
in the box and you just see him.
Leave my boy alone. See, he's attacking and he said, yeah, striker again,
No,
man.
I wanted him.
Yeah, you still
But
won
with
him.
no
You still
serv-
won him.
Yeah, but with no service, mate, it don't mean shit. He'll just be on
Highland-
zero goals for 10,
Highlands got
10
5 in
games
5.
and everyone will be like...
5 in 5. Aussie man, I wanted him to win the AFCON, man, for Nigeria. Right, on to Arsenal now. Your dark horses for the Champions League this season. Had a good little recovery. A very good recovery. I shouldn't say a little recovery. Very good recovery from the wobble that they
Back
had
in the
in
title
December.
race, man.
Back in the title race. 6-0 victory over West Ham, beating Liverpool. You said in the last pod that you didn't mind the celebration. Before this pod, you said you've seen a certain celebration that got to you a little bit. So what do you make of it overall? That's the only point I
It
want to
didn't
make.
get to me. It's just the fact
Yeah,
that...
so I worded that wrong, sorry.
Why are you taking pictures of him? Who is he?
I don't get why you is. Who did you think was on the thumbnail, Soup? Or did you not just deep the
I just
thumbnail?
didn't deep it. I just thought like they probably went like, yeah.
No, but on the thumbnail
Went to
is
the
Odegaard
fans,
with
started doing the
on
bad
our
shit.
thumbnail is Odegaard with the camera. I got that from him taking the picture
I
of.
genuinely, if I looked at it, I probably just brushed it off and thought,
You will have you watched the podcast. You've
Yeah.
seen the thumbnail so many
there
times.
you go.
That's what I'm saying.
But,
So
yeah, man. No camera shit, man. Allow the
get on
camera-
with it.
Get the camera out when you win it.
when you win the trophies,
Yeah.
when you win cups at
Because
the
then
end of it all.
it's gonna look dumb at the end of the season.
Yeah.
Why do you take a photo for what? Because you beat Liverpool. They should have done that when they were saying, "Oh, we beat them 7-0." Remember for like 4 weeks, 7-0, 7-0. What did you win? Did they win out last year?
Nothing. No.
7-0 gone, boys.
It's
Sick
pride
cup.
in it. It's pride.
Sick cup.
It's pride.
Go on, but
They
yeah.
play Porto.
Arsenal, Porto, man. Porto have been crap in their league. In
They have been.
Primera Liga.
Yeah, they are. You know what? I wrote in our preview that the 8 games unbeaten. They were losing 2-1 tonight, and I don't know if they lost in the end. It was against Aruca, away from home in the league. Even Nilsson's the guy to watch out for, to be honest. Galeno, what's your first stats on him? So I think he's got 4 goals and
I remember, wasn't it?
4 goals, 3 assists.
Same as thing.
Yeah, same as him. And Saka's got, leading the assist charts for all of Champions League with 4, standing alone. He became the youngest Arsenal player to get 50 goals, and he's got 100 goal and assist contributions in 200 appearances. Star boy, 22-year-old. What a player.
1 in 4 for goals. More or
You just had to drop it again, innit?
Oh, fuck
1 in 2 for goals and assists. I'll, back you
Spice it
up
up
on
on
that.
that.
Spice it up.
Yeah.
And there you are. I do think Arsenal are too much for Porto.
Walk through all in all. Don't get me wrong, Porto will give them a game, especially at the...
I don't think it's a walkthrough.
Is it
So yeah, the Grau. I studied the
Grau?
Grau there. I'll tell you that one.
I was gonna drop
I've
that.
got that one,
Drop it,
bro.
I knew
Calm
it.
down.
I knew it. I thought I would
friend.
use my geography on that.
Yeah, Estadio
The
de
Grau.
Grau,
Yeah.
right? Even Nilsson's the guy to watch out for me.
They could lose the away tie.
I think they could
Yeah,
as
they
well.
could-
Yeah,
they
2-1, maybe even 2-1.
But I think they'll have way too much at the Emirates. As in 4s and 5s for me.
Ooh, I don't know if it'll be that much.
They'll get 4 at the Emirates.
Right, next day, Dortmund against PSV. Dortmund coming through the group of death. Fantastic. That was, I didn't expect it. I'll be honest with you. So I thought it was going to be PSG and AC Milan. I'm sure that's what I predicted. But if any, I didn't think Newcastle were going to get through it. If it was between the other team other than PSG, it was AC Milan and Borussia Dortmund. Dortmund did it. They're doing well. 4th in the table. Not doing well in the league, in my opinion. 4 wins.
No,
since the winter break. So Jadon Sancho's come back, which has taken all the
I
headlines.
think he's cup tied anyway, even if he were to feature.
All right, is it?
He
Champions
must
League
be
tied?
because
Did he play for you
did
lot
he
in the
not
Champions
play?
League?
He
I
must have
can't remember him
He
making an
must have
appearance.
played, man.
Frey, give us a nod or a shake of the head behind the camera.
He
Yeah,
can't.
Frey, yeah.
Frey can't remember.
So, unforgettable campaign
what
for
it is?
Jadon Sancho.
Unforgettable campaign for bloody United.
Yeah, forgettable campaign. Forgettable.
No, it's unforgettable.
In
Trust
one
me.
way, but it's forgettable really.
Yeah, in
You
another,
want to forget
yeah,
as
you
quick
wanna
as you want,
forget,
innit?
yeah, you're
And
right.
PSV, they're top of the Eredivisie. Surprised by that because I thought Ruud van Nistelrooy's departure at the start of the season would rock him a bit more than he has.
But they're
But
doing well.
Johan Bakayoko, the right winger who's stealing the headlines for him, I think he's the guy to watch out for.
been brilliant, yeah.
Serginho Dest at right back's been very good as well. He's producing his own edit highlights after every match and posting them on his Instagram. No, on a level, and he's getting bare notoriety for it in the Dutch league and in the Dutch media. And they asked him, he goes, yeah, he's hired his own team. On the level, boys, he's hired his own team to follow him throughout the game like he's flipping Ronaldo or Messi and make his own highlight reel after every match for him, and then he posts it. Good on him, fair play.
You know what?
Here's what it is.
It's memories, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, he's
thing
professional as well, innit?
Footballer's career, how long does it last? 15 years? 20 max?
Not long at all, man. It's a very short career.
It's a short career, and then when they're done, like, they just sat about twiddling thumbs, innit?
A lot of them are. Luke De Jong, 18 goals in 20 appearances, bro.
Yeah.
I was shocked when I was looking at that.
I mean, I think this tie will be closer than we probably expect.
So is Luke De Jong the one that was at Barca? Was it Luke? Luke De Jong was at Barcelona last season. We've got it confirmed. So go on then. So give us your prediction. Dortmund, PSV, not PSG. PSG is next to last one. PSV Eindhoven, we Borussia Dortmund. What is your prediction, Sub? Who's going through?
I think it'll be tight,
Okay.
but I think Dortmund, if they've shown what they did show in the group stages, they should do it. Marlon's been on it up front for them.
Yeah, he has been decent.
He's been scoring a lot of goals. I don't think Sancho can feature because I'm pretty sure he did make an appearance in the Champions League for United, but I could be wrong.
His way is.
So it'd be cup tied if he did play. And I don't know, they've just got that experience in the Champions League, you know, they've been there, thereabouts, they've made a final, they've
Got
made
through
quarters,
this group of death now as well. So
and they got through a very tough group.
I think it's there, Sub.
So I think they're taking it. On to PSG.
Paris Saint-Germain with Real Sociedad. Can PSG finally break the European curse, Sub? What do you think? Is this their season? Not at all.
No.
Mbappe's final season at the club?
I mean, if he wants to make a headline,
Yeah.
he has got the ability to take them through quite far. But if you look at the other teams that we've spoken
To
about...
be fair, he wasn't at the races in the group stages for me.
No, he wasn't.
You kept saying it to me every
yeah, I
review,
said it, of course I
all the
did.
time, but to me,
Of course I did.
I want him to step up.
But the thing is, I think he will, in this tie, he will step up. He'll score both home and away. But
It's not easy, Sub.
It's not. Sociedad are a decent team, very good team. And
I think Sociedad win this tie
you've got
and
good players.
they pull off the surprise of the knockouts.
Zubimendi and the boys.
Brais Mendes, Zubimendi, Mikel Oyarzabal. Brais Mendes is the one that you always compare.
Bruno's cousin.
Bruno's cousin, that's the one, yeah.
Yeah.
They're 7th in the table, semis of the Copa del
I mean,
Rey,
it's not a good
but in the semis of the
in
Cup.
terms of the league form, but yeah, semis of the cup, credit where it's
And I just think, I don't know, if there's any surprise, I'm not putting my head on the line, if there is going to be any surprise, I think Sociedad are going to spring it on PSG, if any does happen in this.
Well, I'll tell you some of their winger, the Japanese one.
Kubo,
Yeah,
top player
very good.
from Real Madrid.
Howson put a video up on him saying,
Talk your Japanese wingers, where's Mitoma been this season?
I think Brighton in general haven't been.
We'll talk about that
that
tomorrow,
good,
so I don't
man.
know why I've
But
said
I
it today.
really do like Karo Mitoma, and you know what? Now might be a good chance to sign him.
I don't know, he's not at the best of seasons, so it might
No,
not be the best
but
of
that's what I'm trying to say.
the price tag goes down.
The
But
price tag goes down. There's 1 year less on his contract.
well, the Ivorian
argue.
winger's been on it, Simon and Ringer, and he got 2 assists
Yeah.
in the
Yeah,
finals,
but Mitoma's shown more than enough quality and technical ability
in the Premier League.
in the Premier League. I've seen him do every team, literally, apart from Wan-Bissaka. Qasam. One player, Qasam, I'm not joking. He got scared. He stopped cutting in and he tried doing the left foot, but he couldn't do it as much. It was funny though.
I'll give a proper prediction. I think PSG, but if, like I said, I'll stick with that. If there is going to be a surprise, I do believe that Sociedad will
Okay, so
spring
you
it.
think PSG will do it, but if there is a surprise, it's Sociedad?
Yeah.
I'd say the same. If
Awesome.
there is a surprise, it will be Sociedad. 'cause
Just for some reason,
you can't
PSG.
really see anyone else unless I don't know,
Nothing else is a surprise to me. Napoli beating Barcelona is not a surprise.
unless Feyenoord can,
It's not final PSV.
sorry, PSV can,
Beat Dortmund.
unless PSV can beat Dortmund, that would be
Right,
another big
or
shock.
Lazio beating Bayern Munich. Because I
I
can
don't,
never
I don't,
ever.
I don't see that.
I don't see no. I can see that happening more than any other though. Like Copenhagen are never beating City, bro.
No, I can see PSV beating
Dortmund over 2
Dortmund,
legs.
yeah.
Is it not much of
They
a
did
shot?
show vulnerability.
And they do generally.
And Hummels is old.
Ian Martin, I think, though, won the Bundesliga Player of the Month. I think you know.
Ex-Chelsea boy.
But he's just on loan to Dortmund. He'll be back
Is
at
he just
Chelsea.
alone?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's back at
sugar. I
Chelsea.
thought he got sold.
No, he's back at. I think there's an option to buy at the end, but it's just a loan at the moment. There you are. Finished it, bro. Fine.
Like, share, comment, and
Champions
subscribe.
League preview, dude.